Hi everybody, it's the Intuitive Healer, and today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Virgo. All right, so I'll be reading from 3 different decks, and first let me clear out your energy, Virgo. And I got this new deck of cards called the Goddess's Knowledge cards, and so I'm going to go ahead and pull one of those. And I'll read that at the very end. And so we have Isis and Osiris. Really cool there. All right. So I've already pre-shuffled the decks, and I'll be reading from Moonology as well as the Sun and Moon Tarot. I'm going to shuffle this one last time here. All right. All right, so we got the 7 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, Justice, 7 of Pentacles, Prince of Cups, 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups, Prince of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So this first card to me shows a lot of, I would say, trying to move yourself into a different direction. You know, I do feel that there's this urgency within the card of like moving forward or moving in some type of direction. And so for that reason, you know, I think that you might have possibly been in a state where you're like fighting for something, or you're trying to gain something, or you're trying to magnetize something towards you, but you're really determined. And I think what that is like having, you know, little in the past, and, you know, really allowing yourself to create this 9 of Pentacles in the gain card, and, you know, gathering and, I say, manipulating things in your direction, maybe not in a negative way, but in a really positive way. And I think because of that, you know, there is this gain insight there. There is this energy that really talks about gathering all the good things for yourself. You know, seeing what you can gain. You know, just a super insight into that, but also gaining a lot in the process of having that insight. And with the Ace of Swords is like cutting things away, you know, peeling things away, but also this can signify a very intuitive card. So really knowing intuitively how you're going to delegate things in your life. And I think this is in the direction towards love. Because I think that there was some resolution that had to happen from the past in the Justice card here. And the Justice card usually talks about, you know, persevering in a certain direction, or, you know, being, I would say, like, things come in your honor. Maybe if it's a situation where you're, you know, you need to have some karma done. Maybe there's some stuff that needs to be settled. You know, Justice card is that kind of all around card that really signifies a lot of different things. But also I think that more or less is just kind of moving out of that energy of, you know, lack thereof, you know, because we do have the gain card here. And so I really feel like it's showing this lack thereof from the past, but also resurrecting that and then fortifying a better future, but also being in a state of acknowledging your failures with the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so just kind of stirring the pot with that, you know, and kind of rediscovering yourself in a different direction, possibly through your failures in love. because I see this optimism card here with the Prince of Cups. And this optimism card is really all about seeing the future, seeing a better life for yourself, seeing a better situation per se. You know, we can put love in all kinds of different relationships, but I think when it comes to love, you really want to put your all in. You're wanting to put all of everything you got into this. It's like one last run and I'm done. And I think because you didn't have any, and I think that, you know, you thought that that past relationship was a failure. I think that you really wanted it to work out. You know, because the defeat card comes in here with the Five of Swords and is like, I feel defeated from that. You know, that wasn't supposed to happen like that. Why'd that happen like that? And you're just kind of sitting back in that energy like, you know, that's not what I wanted to happen. And I think for that reason, you know, there is this insight into, you know, I did sever things from the past with this person. I did get out of that energy. I did find my worthiness, you know, and it shows a direction of abundance with the Four of Cups. You know, really feeling like I deserve more. I deserve better with this luxury card is like, I think that I need to be like the queen, or I need to be like the king, you know, in the situation. And I'm really kind of tired of these people coming in and out of my life that aren't valuing me, and I deserve more. So that's what I feel like with that luxury card. And you're like, and I'm going to bring it too. I'm going to bring the love in too with the Prince of Pentacles. You know, I can bring as much love as that person that's in integrity, that's really my divine union partner, you know, because this is true love coming in. Ace of Cups, true love, sacred partnership. Beloved is showing up to help you do your work and heal from the rest of the things that need healing, that you need to acknowledge and gain awareness into. And how beautiful of a love story is it that you'll be able to grow in a beautiful way with this individual because of how things have gone. You know, there was this just like really wanting and fighting for better, you know, and then gaining better, you know, because you cut out things. The Ace of Swords, justice, because justice was served. You got out that energy. You're like, I'm done. I'm good. All right. And so I think I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. I'm kind of nosy. I want to know what's going on. All right. So, King of Cups, true love. Here we go. See, that's what I'm saying, is like you did like the severing. And I think that you kind of realized that, well, the thing that I really wanted to happen is not going to happen. And I really need to be in acceptance, because maybe there's better coming for me, way better coming for me. So I would stay in that energy and be optimistic about that, because, you know, the universe is working for you. The Magician card, you know, there's this ignition of different energy that starts to come in, and it's just really up to you to decide what to do. You can go back if you want in that old repeating the same patterns with different people energy. Because that one's done. You knew it. I think this was your insight into it. You're like, yeah, that stuff from the past is done. I'm going to move on. I'm going to do it before I'm like really push hard to do it. And so that's really good. That's really, really good, Virgo. Yep, there we go. Need I say more with that? I got to pull these Moonology cards. So the universe is one of those cards that says, I'm moving in your favor. I'm doing the work for you, And this stuff is going to show up for your life to be, well, better. You want better, Virgo. It's not that you won't be in acceptance of whatever you get, but I think you want better. I think you finally see that you want better for yourself. So that's really beautiful. And of course, having true love come walk in the door. Woo, I got to show this card one more time. True love, King of Cups. And that's your energy too, I feel like. All right, so I'm going to pull some Moonology cards here. Confidence is your key to success. There you go. Well, and I think that you're building that at this time. I think that there's been, you know, moments where you're like, that hurt, and feeling down and not feeling confident. And I think that you need to find your confidence there. It's really important. It's time to take action in your life. You know, if you were like hoping that the universe would bring all this stuff, well, it did. It brought a lot of lessons. But it's time for you to apply action towards your desires. You know, what steps do you need to take in order for love to show up the way that you want it to? Because you're magnetizing. Like attracts like. I'm sorry, but that's the way it goes. Right, Virgo? Emotions are running high. Yeah. So, and I think that right now they are running high. I think right now there is this emotional state that's like, what is transitioning? What is happening? Why am I feeling like this? Well, because things have to move. You have to step out of your comfort zone. You know, I tell my students when I teach yoga classes, I'm like, you know, you got to be super comfortable in the uncomfortable to be comfortable. And I know it sounds funny, but it's true. It's like the masters would do the most uncomfortable stuff. I mean, think about like monks up in Tibet. It's like they're sitting up there meditating for 10 hours a day. I mean, come on, get a crick in your back, right? But you do. You got to be still, be in the present, step out of your comfort zone, take a chance, trust that something is coming your way because you're working through your fears. Yeah, you are. You're working through your fears here. And for good reason, because you need to. This is magical and beautiful situation. You know, sacred partnership. Look at this. Your commitment is being tested. It's being tested because why? Because you need to love yourself. And that's a commitment that you make to yourself. You don't need to be making that commitment to anyone but yourself, right? So, yeah, I would say that that is what we need to do. And here we go. Look at the bigger picture of everything. Look at what's happened. Look what's conspired. Look what you're just like, I'm done. End it. Cut that friendship out, or I cut out that partner. I'm done with it. Can't do it anymore. A new romantic cycle begins. Here we go. New door open for love. Virgo. New door open for love here. And it's balanced. Look at, what is that? New moon in Libra energy. Holy Toledos. I'm serious. This is beautiful. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read this goddess card. It's Iris and Osiris. Or I'm sorry, it says Isis and Osiris. Isis is the universal goddess representing total femininity. She can overcome death herself, yet she is not above grief. One of her tears wept when Osiris was dying, caused the Nile River to flood. She underscores the depths of emotions that even a goddess must feel. So Isis and Osiris, beautiful card there. All right. So I hope you like this reading. And Virgo, you know, I love to do readings where I see like your growth of like what steps you've taken from point A to point B. And, you know, it's beautiful to witness your own growth. It's beautiful to have others witness your growth as well. So, you know, enjoy what's coming. Open the door to love. Be open to love, because it's going to be magical. It's going to be bright. And you know what? You deserve to be in that headspace. You know, I think we don't give Virgos so much credit, but they are really the underdog, really trying to be, you know, number one dog. So please, Virgo, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and please hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when my new videos come out. And if you'd like to book a reading or contact me, all my information is in that description box below. And I love you. I love you so much, Virgo. Everything's going to be beautiful. I promise you. Namaste.